there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 16 The Show Diamond Dynasty head-to-head gameplay. Got a pretty competitive game coming up for you guys. Now, this one took place earlier in the week, and like most of my squad, I utilize players who have inside edge boosts. And last week, I think it was last week, not too long ago, I did make a video about this subject in ways that you could build a really good team in just one day. Now, if you missed that video, I'm going to link you to it. So if you see a circle with the letter I up in the right corner of your screen, that's going to bring you to that video. So go check it out if you missed it. Now, one of the common topics or feedback that I got in the comments section from that video is, this is a really dumb strategy. Why would you buy a bunch of players who are only going to be good for one day? It's a waste of stubs. And I don't think maybe I articulated exactly what I was trying to say in that video. I did answer it in the comments, but I just kind of wanted to bring it up because it really helped me just for an example in this game. So if you saw my roster earlier, you saw I had Aaron Nola as my pitcher. He's a decent card, I think an 81 overall silver, but with that boost, I think at this time or this game, he was like an 89 overall, and we got players like Mesorock'd. Ben Zobrist is on this squad. He was like an 83, I think, all the way up to a 91 or a 92 because of inside edge. And the point that I was trying to make in that video, guys, is that, yes, it is stupid per se to spend stubs on, a card that you're only going to use for one day or that's only good for one day. Now, a lot of times, specifically with bullpen guys, if they get a good boost, let's just say on Monday their team's opening up a 3-game set, against, we'll take the Rockies, for example, playing the Reds this week. If their bullpen guys have a good boost, from what I've noticed, this boost lasts 3 days. So when you invest in a bullpen guy, and by the way, it's very good or very easy to build a strong bullpen because of inside edge. If you invest in one of these guys, they're going to be good money for usually 3 days. It's rare that I've noticed where a guy gets a boost and then it goes down the next day. And I'm strictly speaking upon bullpen guys. And a lot of times with batters as well. But another, really good thing here is that you can do it with starting pitchers. And I'm going to talk about later in the week another kind of profitable way to go about this. We'll get into more detail on that later on in the week. But the point that I was trying to make, and I'm still kind of staggering here at making it, is that you can buy these cards, guys, and then you just sell them the same day. I don't think it's, rocket science here, and I don't think, like I said, I mentioned that enough in the previous video where I brought this all up, and maybe some people didn't understand, so I just wanted to mention again. You just sell the cards later in the day. So, for example, I primarily play a lot on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Those are 2 of my days off from work, so I'm home most of the day, and that's when I get a lot of videos recorded for you guys. And what I'll do is I'll load up on cards, like for instance in this gameplay, we had Aaron Nola, we had Mesorock'd, who you're going to see make a huge play coming up later on in the video. Ben Zobrist, again, bunch of different guys, and that's why a lot of my gameplays you're going to see my roster switch a lot as well. But I buy these guys, and for the most part, they're silvers who are getting a big boost. And there's Mesorock'd with a huge home run to give us a 2-1 lead. This card is great. I've been mentioning it in previous videos. Go get the card, please. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. You buy these cards, and for the most part, none of them are costing more than maybe 1,500 stubs. A lot of them are under 1,000 stubs. And what that means, guys, is that if you just sell them later in the day, so like I said, Wednesday morning, I'll buy the cards that I need, and the inside edge switch happens really early in the morning, so you pretty much know what you're getting early in the day. I'll use them, I'll play a bunch of different games, and then I just list them back on the marketplace. A lot of times I'm selling them for more than I paid for them if you use the buy now offers. And that's really good because even with the 10% tax, and again, these cards aren't expensive to begin with, you're not losing out on a lot of stubs. In some small cases, you're going to make, it's only going to be maybe 50 to 100 stubs, which isn't a ton, obviously, but it's basically like renting a player for the day, or it's kind of like leasing a car. You're just using this luxury for a cheap amount. and then you just go ahead and sell the card. I mean, look what Aaron Nola did for me. 9 strikeouts, was absolutely brilliant. I don't think I'd allow a run with him, but that's all I was trying to say in that video, guys, is that if you want a really good team, you want to build them in one day, utilize the inside edge boosts, use them for a day, sell them, and wash, rinse, and repeat every day. I'm telling you, it's a really great strategy. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.